Welcome to ODT Spates Rugby Chat for another week. Now, I promised you I'd come back last week after the big semi-final. I said we'd win by 10. I got that wrong. We only won by 7. But that means we've got a final this weekend, this Friday night, 7:35 down at the Glasshouse. And just to talk about that, I've got Michael Collins, the incumbent fullback, and I've got Craig Millar from Pirates, the big man in the front row. Now, we'll start with you, Craig. So we've had some issues this week. And we've possibly lost Sumo as the hooker, and Andrew Hall turned up with a red suitcase. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so unfortunately Sumo pulled up with a sore calf, so Hori's been in, and it was a great sight seeing the big man walking with his red suitcase. It's got quite a legendary following now, I think. So he turned up. It might have actually been empty when he turned up. And
I was going to say there'd be nothing in the suitcase.
Nah, some good memories, I'm sure.
Right.
But yeah, it got filled up with some Otago gear and looked the part straight away.
So how's he fitted in?
He's been awesome. Just little bits of experience you can see coming through there. He doesn't play 80 odd test matches and nothing, and he's just got that touch. You know, it only took him 5-10 minutes. He's up to speed with the lineouts, throwing some awesome pills. So yeah, it's awesome. Man.
So is he? How fit is he?
Oh, he'll be fit enough.
He's been tailing, hasn't he?
Oh, he's been tailing. He probably would have been
tailing time. So he'll know how to get around the field. He's done it.
He'll cut a few shortcuts across the track.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Fit man's track and just
make some big hits.
Absolutely, yeah. He'll look after the boys.
Righto. So look, Michael Collins. It's been a great year for you. What are you on some new drugs?
Peptides.
Peptides. That's what we're
the Sharks. Nah, I guess come back fresh from Wales. Pretty excited about footy. So yeah, no.
Is that where you put it down to? Because you've seemed to have taken your game to another level. Is that because of what you've done in Wales and over the off season?
Oh, your guess is as good as mine, mate. I guess probably getting 20 odd games over Wales at fullback probably helped.
Oh, so you were playing fullback there?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So I had a run around there. Maybe just come back. I guess consistent game times always helps as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's been good fun. I guess when a team's going forward, it's pretty easy to do your job anyway.
So you basically, but you've pretty much made that fullback role your own. So were you happy? Did you want to play fullback when you came back?
Yeah, 100%. Sort of. Well, I think you've got to keep versatility options open. Like that, you can probably specialise this day and age to one position. It was a goal to play fullback rather than the midfield, I guess. It's just the way it's worked out too.
Okay, mate, we'll bring you back in. So you lost Hissa in the front row.
Yep.
So now you and Donnie Brickhouse now.
Yeah, so it's been going really
well. How's that going? Is it going good?
Yeah, really well. So Otago's been quite lucky from the start to have sort of 4 props that are all capable of starting at any time. So at the start of the season, me and Aki were sort of sharing that workload a bit, and the same on the other side. And Aki obviously picked up that injury halfway through, which gave me a bit more time. But yeah, everyone's had a good amount of workload, and Donnie stepped up awesome. So.
But you haven't been beaten up in scrum time at any stage this year, have you?
Nah, I think most. Come on, Michael.
I missed a few games.
Yeah, we keep providing for the backs, and they keep dropping it. So
you're better to keep it in the forwards.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
We came up against a big counties pack and had a bit of trouble, but you know, they probably.
That scrum went still went.
Yeah, it's a tough scrum to work against.
They were massive men.
Yeah, they've been giving away quite a lot of penalties, so it's certainly a different day at the office, but no, we're really happy with how it's been going.
But Donnie Brickhouse, he had a great club year this year. Yeah. He's had a great club year, and I remember when he first arrived, he was the biggest man we've ever seen.
Big house, wasn't it?
He was a big house.
He gave him a bit of shit in the paper.
Well, I think we might have put him in the shit house. But he's fine. Yeah, and he's lost a lot of weight, and he's playing some good rugby now.
Oh, he's playing outstanding, and just his commitment to the game's been awesome. I mean, he was in the gym today on that day off doing his extras, and I mean, if that's what it takes for him to get around the field, and he's doing it, and he's doing a great job.
So what about the back? So I was watching you on Friday night, and you're doing a lot of organising. You're doing a lot of talking to the boys. Are you sort of the backline lead? I thought Tay thought he was in charge, but obviously he's not. You've just taken over that role.
But as what?
You seem to be sort of pushing people around,
putting
them in the right spots.
If you've got to put them in the right spots, you don't really have to do anything, do you?
Right. Yeah, so you don't have to do any tackles.
That's probably the trick to it. Best tackles are what you don't have to make.
So, but your communication skills have come on.
I don't know. Well, I guess it's part of the fullback role that you've sort of got to do it. So I guess if you're not, you're probably not doing your role how you're meant to. So yeah, I don't know if it's yeah, I don't know. So it's something I enjoy, I guess, is trying to help that out and organise it. So just sort of falls into place.
So, and what about the, and you've signed with the Blues?
Yeah, heading up there for next season. So yeah, pretty excited about it.
So I think I might have leaked that to the ODT a few
Did you?
weeks ago. Yeah, sort of heard
How'd
that
that
from
go?
what came out of the tire.
What was the source?
Oh, there was a lot of people on the
Was
tire
it?
thing to know.
Ooh.
A lot of those old Eels balls that know what's going
mate.
on. So, but that was that. Well, that's a good move for you because there wasn't really a hold down here because the Highlanders aren't taking many on this year.
Yeah, you're right. Highlanders are pretty blocked up, and yeah, and it was just an opportunity, I guess, and sort of talked to Tana, and he shared some of his ideas that are going forward, and I think it just worked out. The balance was pretty good. So no, looking forward to it.
Did you tell him you were faster than you were?
No, he didn't ask for speed time.
He didn't want speed times.
Nah.
He could have made those up.
Deceptive, isn't it?
Has he got any quicker this year?
Nah.
Rapid.
I'd still have no
You can't get any. You can't
still
get
get
any
him over
quicker when you're at the top.
So, mate, where are you? Where are you at with what's happening with you?
Yeah, hopefully I'll still be around here next year. Just
You can tell him, Paul. I mean,
nothing to tell him. Yeah, just
Nothing finalising this stage.
nothing finalising. Just really enjoying my time with Otago at the moment.
Okay, let's get on to the big. Let's talk about North Harbour. So you beat them down here. I think when I was away, 23-13 or 20,
Sounds
like
about
that.
right. Yeah.
So how? And that, from what I've seen, they've played some really good rugby over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, they play a really good brand, like really quite similar to us. They kick a lot. I think we kick the most in the comp, and I think they kick second most.
Yeah.
And they move the ball really well with the width as well. It's a lot like we do. So it'll be a really entertaining game for everyone to watch, I think.
So what are they like? What are they like up front?
Yeah, they got a really good scrum. A couple of big Blues boys up there. And a good success rate as well with that, so it's a big challenge. But since we've already played them this year, we know what to expect, and we're looking forward to getting stuck into them.
And what about you guys? What about you guys out wide? Where are the threats? Obviously, Davida Lee's a bit of a threat.
Yeah, he is. They, as Craig sort of mentioned before, they throw the ball around quite a lot and sort of attack that wide channel. So for us, it's going to be pretty important we have a crack at that. And yeah, I guess they've got a couple of X factor players. So I think if we could probably look after that individual stuff, the rest sort of takes care of itself.
And they've got a very good goal kicker, haven't they? They've got who's kicking goal? The young guy Gatlin.
No, they got he's actually come along leaps and bounds this year too, which is cool for him.
And then they've got McGahn at fullback.
Yeah, so they've got a left footer at fullback and a right footer at 10. So I guess that complicates the sort of positional stuff a wee bit. But and they do play a pretty good kick game. So yeah, I think they're a pretty well balanced team.
But to be fair to you guys, on balance in that game against Party, I thought we had the better backline, and we certainly used some pull.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's always been important to Corey and sort of their take coaches is having a crack when it's on. And I think you've got guys sort of like Fuss and Fads and stuff who can sort of break games open, and probably in the past we haven't quite had those players. You've sort of got the likes of me and Teo are pretty stock standard rugby players.
Just so not
sort of got
just sort of top end pace.
Chuck a bit of colour in there, chuck a bit of flair in your way laughing. So and that's probably what we've got. What we've got right this year is we've probably got that balance between those two things, and I think we're probably working alright.
And Fussy, so has he picked up a contract anyway?
Fussy's still sort of same sort of process. I think he's got a pre-season training thing with the Highlanders at the moment, but he's definitely good enough to pick up. He's
certainly come on as a
rugby
player,
100%.
hasn't he?
He's awesome. He's had a couple of injuries last couple of years, but he's pretty diligent worker and pretty switched on.
Okay, and back into the grunt. I mean, obviously some guys. How good's James Lynch's playing for you boys? He was outstanding.
The Mad Dog, the big German. He's been going really well. He's a big angry man, and he just gets stuck into that work defence.
He just thrived on the tackling game on the weekend.
Yeah, the harder they come at him, the more he loves it, I think. So, he's going really well, but it just rubs off on everyone else as well. I mean, we're a group of guys that's been together for a few years now, and I think that's why we're starting to see a lot of good performances out there as well.
And can you talk me through the Franklin tackle? We just thought I'll just get this guy early.
Oh, he was telling me he swore the guy was going to pass the ball to him, mate, so he was
just preempting that.
Yeah, he tried to time it right, but unfortunately he never got the ball.
It just didn't look that good. I remember looking at it going, that won't go down, that won't go well.
I think the big man was just so stoked and smashed him, mate. Yeah.
Because he's been a bit. I talked to I was talking to Lee Allen last week, and he was saying that like he does. He certainly leads from the front, big time. He's just grown and grown and grown as a rugby.
Oh yeah, on and off the field, in terms of technical stuff that only really Locks can cover with the lineouts and that. Our lineout's been awesome again this year, getting Mike and the boys out there some good ball, and if they could do more with it, it'd be great. But T Franks is the one behind all of that really, so full credit goes to him.
So where do you in the forward back? Where do you get over these boys on Friday night? Have you got a stronger scrum?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Don't worry about that. We've just been talking about it. It's the whole sort of starters and bench effort. We need to concentrate on that detail and what separates us from other teams. It's us working hard and playing with speed and playing with width and basically doing the hard work for the other guys to score tries.
What about you? So where do you see that you've got some advantages over this North Harbour backline on the weekend?
I think probably tit for tat, we're probably relatively even with them. I guess in a game of like a final, I guess probably about us picking our times, because I think there's probably no point us running from all parts of the field when it's not on. So if we can be smart about when we kick, when we run, when we pass, sort of thing, I think the rest will sort of take care of itself, because there's enough individuals out there that'll sort of break a game open.
Okay, so there it is. You've heard it here first. Look, this big game Friday night. Make sure you get along. 7:35 at the Glass House. Make sure you get along early, because I hear there's going to be a big crowd there. We could get 12 to 15,000. That would be a fantastic effort to watch this Otago side go back up into Division 1. Look, I predicted 7-point win last week, and I'm not often wrong, so I'm going to go with I'm going to go back to 10. It'll be a 10-point win this week. We beat North Harbour, and we go back into Div 1 next year, and we'll talk to you soon.